And now we're officially at Terminal 2 of Mumbai Airport in India. Look at how nice this airport looks. Now let's head to check-in. It's faster for me since Premium Economy has Sky Priority benefits. Got through the first security check. They actually make sure you're going on a flight to enter the airport. Just got my boarding pass. Now let's head to security. And now we gotta go through immigration. Now we finally got in the gates. There are a lot of shops with all kinds of snacks, chocolates, perfume, drinks, food, and more. All kinds of electronics, pillows, just a bunch of stuff that they sell. Duty-free shops, fast food places, all that kind of fun stuff. My flight leaves from gate 71. There are also lots of filtered water fountains and bathrooms. I can't believe I actually spotted an Airbus A380. This is such a huge plane with 2 decks. We're gonna be doing lots of plane spotting. Mumbai Airport has tons of airlines and tons of planes. That A380 was heavy. And here is gate 71. This is the gate that my flight boards from. And here's the plane that I'm taking. A KLM Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. This is KLM Flight 878, Mumbai to Amsterdam. The flight is going to be around 9 hours long. Boarding has just begun. And here is the cabin. I am in seat 15D in the Premium Economy cabin, which KLM calls Premium Comfort. Premium Economy and KLM's Boeing 787 is in a 2-3-2 layout. They just handed out a menu card and amenity kit.
Once the fasten seatbelt sign is off, you may use these devices when set to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. This means smoking on board the aircraft is not allowed. This includes the use of electronic cigarettes. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened. For your own seatbelt sign is switched off. The shoulder belts attached during taxiing, takeoff and landing. When seated in business class, push the button to release the seatbelt. If there's a sudden decrease in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop automatically in front of you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Make sure your own mask is well adjusted before helping others. Should we have to evacuate the aircraft over water, there's a life vest located under your seat or under the armrest. Open the bag and remove the vest. Place it over your head and pull the strap tightly around your waist. When you're out, life vest by pulling the red tag. The life vest can be refilled using the mouthpiece. Contact with water will automatically switch on the lights. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin. At the front, in the center and at the rear. In the unlikely event of an emergency evacuation, follow the illuminated escape path to the nearest exit. Leave all your carry-on luggage behind and follow the instructions of the crew. Please take a moment now.
Fasten your seatbelts visibly over your blanket.
Now the seatbelt sign has just been turned off. Now let's take a look at our seat. First, there's a massive IFE screen, a storage pocket, another storage pouch, an adjustable footrest, power outlets, a bottle holder, USB A and C ports, seat controls, and noise cancelling headphones. On the other side, there's a pop-out tray table. The amenity kit is in a reusable bag and has eye shades, earplugs, a pen, toothbrush, and toothpaste. They just gave out a water bottle and a cold towel. And here's a blanket and pillow. And dinner was served. The appetizer is paneer tikka. The main course is a vegetarian spinach wrapped with fresh apple. And the dessert is a layered tropical passion fruit dessert with smooth coconut cream. They share drinks in glass cups, metal cutlery, and there's a fancy napkin. All their meals are served with warm bread roll and butter. The meal was actually not that bad. The wraps were okay, but the paneer tikka was actually not that bad and the dessert was excellent. The headrest is adjustable and there's a reading light. Now let's take a look at the entertainment system. There's a wide variety of movies, TV shows, music, and games. There is also Wi-Fi on board which you can connect to on your phone and get free text messaging, and you could also purchase a paid pass. Now let's take a look at the interactive 3D map, which is powered by Flight Path 3D. As you can see, it shows tons of information about your flight. It even shows what's going to happen on your flight. Like, it shows all the service that's going to happen and when they're going to serve you food and drinks. Let's take a look at the bathroom. As you can see, the screen is adjustable. Also, I found a little secret. The in-flight entertainment system actually runs on Android. Now let's try my best to see if I can access any part of Android, but no, everything is actually locked down. I was going to try to see if I can access the settings app and other Android apps, but nope. But yeah, it was a pretty cool site. And now here's the breakfast. I got a tea as my drink. Here's the hot bread roll with butter and salt and pepper, fruit and cheese, and the main dish, a mushroom cheese frittata with some kind of tomato sauce and hash browns, and also the same fancy napkin with metal cutlery. The food was excellent, but now we are landing. And now we are in Amsterdam, Netherlands. We're at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, and we're going to be connecting to our next flight at Chicago. My layover here is 5 hours long. We gotta head to security now. Security went well, and now it's time to head to my gate. And here is my gate, F3. I got myself some Dutch strip waffles. And here's the Boeing 787-10 that's going to be taking me to Chicago. And now we're boarding.
Tourist class is only from the back, but please go straight to the right and then a little bit further down. Yeah, next to each other.
This time I'm in seat 15K. I got a window seat. As you can see, this seat is exactly the same seat that was in the last flight. They are both Boeing 787s. As you can see, this one has the smart windows, the dimmable windows, which is pretty cool. And I got a pretty nice wing view. You can see the engine.
So, is it dedicated? Yeah.
Captain. Welcome aboard on the flight towards Chicago. We are ready, waiting for a traffic control clearance for start engines and pushback. We'll taxi out to the northerly departure runway. The flying time today is about 8 hours and 4 minutes. Expect to be be on time, a little bit depending on traffic in Chicago, but I'll keep you informed at the last part of the flight. Enjoy the flight.
And now we are pushing back from the gate.
And once again, a very good afternoon, dear passengers. My name is Jurgen Graaf, and on behalf of the I would like to wish you a warm welcome on board. And this is indeed the flight to Chicago, and we're ready for the flight now. Flying time today, 8 hours. And we would like to extend a special welcome to our Flying Blue members. After this announcement, the video about the safety on board will follow, and out of respect for everyone's privacy, you must get permission from passengers or crew before taking photographs or videos. We do wish you a pleasant flight with us. Nogmaals een hele goede morgen, een goede middag beste mensen. Mijn naam is Jurgen Graaf, namens Kellyman, jullie heel hartelijk welkom aan boord.
You can hear the engine starting up and the safety video.
Vliegtijd vandaag, 8 uur. En een bijzonder welkom voor onze Flying Blue deelnemers. Zometeen volgt de video over de veiligheid aan boord en om de privacy te respecteren is toestemming nodig van passagiers of crew voor het maken van een foto of film. Nu zullen we het overgrote deel van de mededelingen in het Engels doen. En zo was het aangenaam vindt met ons.
Welcome on board this flight. While we are in the middle of this authentic Royal Delft pottery, we would like to explain the safety information position and that your headrest has been pushed down. Make sure electronic devices are muted.
officially in the air. Let's take a look at what's going to happen on this flight. They just gave us a water bottle and a cold towel. And also there is an amenity kit as well, which is the same exact one from the last flight. And they just served us a salted nut mix and a drink of your choice. I went with the Coke Zero. And here's the meal. The main course was a vegetarian jackfruit redang with turmeric nasi kuning, coconut vegetarian curry with nut crumble, and a cauliflower pancake. It was actually not that good, honestly. It wasn't the bad. The rice was actually pretty good, and the vegetarian curry was actually pretty good too. The appetizer was salmon and creamy potato salad. This was my first time having raw fish, and I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. I've only ever had cooked fish before, not raw fish, which was served with horseradish and sweetie drops, whatever that is. And the other side dish was cumin and blue cheese, served with grapes. This meal was actually not that bad, and of course, every meal is served with a warm bread roll. And I went with the orange Fanta as my drink. The same metal cutlery and fancy napkin is also here. And now for dessert, some cherry cheesecake ice cream was served. And obviously, this was super good. And here is the next meal. The main course was a Caesar salad with pulled chicken barbecue, some eggs, tomatoes, cheese, and pine nuts. They started with Caesar dressing, and there was also croutons, and the dessert was a lemon apple cake, and I went with the orange Fanta as my drink. This is actually one of the best airplane foods I've ever had in my life. Like, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten on an airplane. This was actually really good and well done. And obviously, there is that warm bread roll and metal cutlery and fancy napkin. And here's what that dessert looks like. Now we're crossing Lake Michigan.
seatbelt. Tijdens de upright position. In deze uitzondering van any power supply. So you're pretty stable. If you have any issues with the rest of the ensure that you come all the way.
As we were landing, the plane actually did a go around, as you can hear by the engine thrust going up. This was because there was lots of traffic at O'Hare, so this added around 15 minutes to the flight.
Because of traffic too close to us, air traffic controllers told us to do an extra round. We'll be able to line up for another approach, same runway. Takes us about 10 to 15 minutes, quite busy at the airport. Sorry about it. And if there's any changes, I'll let you know.
And now we're at O'Hare Airport in Chicago, Illinois. now we're finally done with this journey. I spent around 17 hours in the air and I was up for 30 hours. This flight round trip for 2 people in Premium Economy costed $3,000. Started with Airfrance and ended with KLM. Overall, I had a good experience in KLM's Premium Economy. I think it may be even a bit better than Air France's Premium Economy. However, long haul travel still sucks, and some of the food wasn't that good, but some of the food was actually one of the best I ever had, so yeah. And also the 787 is just a beautiful aircraft, and the engines are so quiet, and it has tons of smart features. Anyways, now it's time for US Customs and Border Protection. I went to India to visit family. I was born in Chicago and my family's Indian. So yeah, it feels good to be back home now. I was in India for like 3 weeks. And now we're back in Chicago. I think I go to India like every 2 years or something. But yeah, let's head to immigration now. I'm a US citizen. Baggage claim took like over 45 minutes. It was actually really long. But I got my baggage and now we're back in Chicago. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching.